Welcome to the Pepsi Cola Gatorade Studio. I'm here with Jake Haugen, the head coach of the girls wrestling team. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
All
correct.
right. And this is brought to you from Star Media, and this is Sports Talk. Again, Jake is here. He's going to talk a little bit about the girls wrestling program this year. Some past years, just kind of get to know him and what's going on. So, Jake, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You are the head coach now of the girls. Is that correct?
Of the girls.
Of the
Yep,
girls,
of the
yes.
girls.
All right. And on the team right now, you have three
Yes.
active members.
We currently have 3 girls actively wrestling right now.
All right.
One injured, so
Okay.
4 total right now.
4 total. And you also help out with the boys then?
Yes. So wrestling's kind of different
Right.
in the fact that all of us practice together.
Right.
So boys and
Okay.
girls, we all practice together. So Jeremy and Jordan,
Yep.
the boys coaches, Jeremy and Jordan Kopp.
Yep.
And then Lance Ripka has been helping out since I've been wrestling.
Right.
Big part of that, and then Jeremy Huff,
Right,
volunteer, Austin Scarset. So we have a big practice, a lot of coaches.
Yep.
But
And I see that the room has expanded since I've been there
Yeah.
and just through the years. It's
Yep.
in the basement of the high school.
yeah, the old cafeteria.
Old
now.
cafeteria. All right. Mats all over. The girders have mats on them, or the pillars.
Yep, the pillars.
So,
Wrap those, yeah.
anybody ever slam against that, or
A couple times.
Couple
but
times.
Not too bad. More when we had the wall up.
right?
that
Okay.
wall.
And you have been with the boys how long coaching?
So last year was my first year
Okay.
coaching wrestling, helping out. Just volunteered last year. So,
Okay. And you're also a teacher at the school,
yes, 8th grade math.
and that's your first year also.
This would be second year.
Second year.
Second
Okay.
year teaching.
So you've got quite a bit going on. New coach.
Yep.
Been here for a while. Just got married this past summer.
2 summers
Two
ago.
summers ago. Right.
Yep.
So wow.
Yeah, wife teaches first grade.
Okay. Well, good. Well, good. Going on the girls too, you said you have 3 actively now. Last year, I know you said we had 8. Numbers kind of dropped off.
Yeah, had a couple graduate, a couple seniors injured and and other issues.
Right.
But lost a couple there with graduation, and then lost a few along the way. But yeah.
Right. So the 3 that you have are obviously the Rock sisters.
Yep.
So we got 3 Rocks that are going on. That's exciting. Do
Yeah.
you see going forward too? Girls, younger too. We kind of talked about this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
In the pipeline to say, or coming up
Yeah.
too.
So we actually have good numbers in the youth. I think we have 3 6th graders coming
Okay.
up. One of them another rock. So that's good. But hopefully add 2 3 each year. Keep adding
Right.
on. Keep building. And build the program.
Yeah. And the girls now, they kind of wrestle the same schedule, but they have tournaments and stuff by just
Yes.
female tournaments, or
Yep.
else they wrestle boys too.
Yeah, so if we go to a team duel or triangular,
Right.
quad, whatever, girls will come. Sometimes they'll wrestle
Right.
varsity. Sometimes we'll try to find them a match, JV or against another girl
Right.
on the opposing team. But yes, there's also the girls' individual tournaments
Okay.
that are just girls, and we go compete at those. too.
Right.
And so-
And that's where you have full reign of the 3.
sure. Yep. Yeah.
Get them. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody else that helps you with that then too? I
Yeah,
know their
like-
dad goes.
Yeah, their dad, Davey Rock, he comes usually.
Okay.
Lance Ripka
Okay.
comes a lot too, big help there.
Yep.
But it's just kind of like this weekend we have, 3 different tournaments
Yep.
in 3 different places. So it's all coaches kind of get together, who's
Right.
going where.
It's a whole
figure
different
it out.
system than
So,
some of the
Yeah.
other sports. So you've
Right.
got a team, but they are then
Yes.
divided. So
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And then coming around tournament time, it's the same way. That's kind of where they maybe declare or so which way they're going, or are there for going to state or stuff?
Yeah. So sections
Yeah.
is coming up February 7th and 8th.
Okay.
And that'll be in Redwood. Same format as boys, where the top 2 go.
Okay.
The only difference is for the girls right now, it's they combine sections.
Okay.
So this year we're section 3. We're combined with section 4.
Okay.
So top 2 will go there, but the way it is now, so there'll only be 8 girls that make the state tournament.
All right.
Whereas the boys, it's their own section, top 2, so it'll be 16.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's coming up actually pretty soon.
Pretty
here,
soon, yeah.
February 7th and 8th.
Yeah, hard to believe we're this far. And
know.
mostly, we were talking a little bit too, just boys and girls in general. You wrestle, you said one duel and a lot of tries, quads,
Yes.
tournaments type things. So they're wrestling potentially 2-3 times in a night
Yeah.
or a given day.
Yeah, we wrestled Adrian last night, so that was just a duel. Tomorrow we have a quad.
Yeah.
So it could get potentially up to 3 matches there. And then the older girls are going up to Roseville Saturday, so
Yep.
could get a few more matches there.
Right.
Ellie's going to 9th grade state qualifier, so it can be a lot in
Wow.
a short period of time.
Yeah.
So.
Is there anything else really that kind of is different with the girls or training or anything? It's just, like you said, they're all together.
Right. Practice is all together. Not really anything for practice. There's not really that much of a difference. It's all wrestling. It's all the same.
Okay.
I guess the one thing would be pre-match, pre-tournament.
All right.
Kind of got to keep an eye because they have to do their hair before. That's something I didn't really realize. That takes a little bit more time.
Well, back in the day, I remember doing that too. You got to look good when you come in.
So it takes a little bit more time getting ready.
Right.
But,
When you leave, it doesn't matter what you look like, but
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Well, that's good. That's good. I enjoy watching them. So, I think that's about it right now. I just wanted to kind of let people know that you are the new coach for the girls. Going forward, wish you luck, and I hope the program keeps growing. If there's any girls out there that want to try it,
Absolutely.
definitely, it's a fun sport. It's I don't know how to explain it.
It's a hard sport, but a very rewarding sport.
Yes. All right. Well, Jake, thank you again.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank you.
coming. Right now, we will cut this here, and then we will have the 3 Rock sisters come. They're going to kind of tell us a little bit about why they're out for this. Try to delve into their background a little bit. It'll be harmless. They're standing here watching. Just I can tell they're a little nervous, but so we will roll up the mats here and pack the bus on this, and then we'll come back with the girls. Well, welcome back. Again, this is Star Media and Sports Talk. We just got done talking with Jake Haugen, the girls wrestling head coach, and now we have the 3 Rock sisters. We've got Bernie,
Yeah.
CeCe, and Ellie.
Hi.
All right. And Bernie, what grade?
I'm in 11th grade.
Okay. CeCe.
I'm an 8th.
All right. And you, Bernie and CeCe, you've wrestled varsity now for 2 years?
2 years. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And Ellie, this is your first year?
Yep.
Okay. Liking it so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. The girls here pretty much make up the team this year. I know Jake had mentioned that there's some that are either hurt or out right now. So you are the girls' team.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. What interests you in starting wrestling? I know you've got a big family, and they all kind of wrestle. You got 2 brothers who had wrestled. So what drew you?
Mostly the brothers, and then we had this one coach. He was really driving for the girls program.
Okay.
So I just kind of joined it, and then I just...
And that was in Colorado?
Yeah.
Where you were
I
from?
was back in Colorado.
Okay. And so you guys moved from Colorado to here. Thank goodness, because otherwise we wouldn't have a girls' team. I'd be talking to no one.
Right?
So you started out just kind of that. CeCe, how about you?
Yeah, the brothers really encouraged it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ellie?
And just they started wrestling, and then everyone just.
It's just like, oh, you have, and then you have how many other siblings?
There's, what?
Five.
Okay.
5 younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all girls?
Yep.
Yes.
And I see that they wrestle now and then. I've seen
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
online.
yep.
So
Yep.
it's pretty much a family affair.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Okay. Did your dad wrestle at all?
Yeah, he wrestled in high school.
Yeah, 2 years in high school, he always liked the sport.
Okay. All right. And I know he's there all the time. Very good supporter, very good
Yeah.
coach.
Yep.
Great to have him with and stuff.
Yep.
Well, good. What is the funnest thing about this?
It's hard, a lot of the practices, but just winning like a match.
Okay.
That is the biggest thing, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything for you girls that are team-wise? I mean, you're sisters, so you're always around each other, so you can't say it's kind of the
not
team.
too much. Yeah.
You gotta go home, and then so, and like practices too. I suppose you're at kind of different weight classes, so you practice against the boys and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
What is it like when you have to wrestle a guy? Do you mentally have to think of it, or just another wrestler? I mean, it's
I think it's just another wrestler.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of guys, they can just beat up on girls,
Right.
but you just have to go into another match.
right, and I think you girls can handle yourself from what
Yeah,
I've seen.
yep.
All three of you, so that's good. All of you, pretty much at your weight class, you don't have to cut too much or anything like that. You know,
No.
Jake was saying, I kind of asked, not a lot of cutting, kind of like we did back in the day, but I was still gonna know, even though you're in wrestling, is there a certain cheat food you like, or something where you have to kind of maintain your weight, but something that just
I mean,
gets you?
a lot of meat,
Meat?
but I
Okay.
guess that's,
Like a
that's-
cheat,
yeah, you're talking about
like
cheat
a
meal?
cheese.
Cheating, yeah,
Yeah,
cheating,
ice cream. Ice cream.
cheating, yeah, not
gets
cheap,
me.
cheating.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
like a cup of chocolate milk.
Okay, yeah,
So good.
yeah, I know. You cut that weight, and you're like, oh, this is gonna just
Yeah, little reward.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And last year, you two made it to state.
Yep.
You got second. CCU ended second.
Yeah.
Yep.
The year before, you both went also.
Yeah, I got second that year.
I got
And got fourth, right. And that was the year that Sam and DJ were there also. So we
Yep.
had 4 rocks at the state and all in the top, four, right?
They
top
got
Five.
Yeah.
Five.
Fifth.
So talk about rocking the state. I mean, they did. And still now with the girls, it's great to have you do this, and hopefully keeping more girls interested and get
yeah.
into it. What advice would you have for girls who are thinking of this or looking for a sport? What motivates you to do it?
Yeah, you just can't be too hard on yourself. Like most of the time, you are just wrestling boys,
Right.
and they can beat up on you because in general they're stronger than you.
In general,
But
right.
You just can't beat up on yourself.
Right.
A lot
okay.
of the mental aspect. Like
Yeah.
you have to. The first week might be bad, but you just have to get through that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and just if they start younger, knowing the moves and stuff, and I think that's where a lot of the frustration comes in. From what you can see, is just the moves and knowing how to handle yourself on
Yeah.
the mat. It's
Yeah.
easy to get caught up, and so that's okay. I get that. Let's see. I asked you about what drove you. I'm just trying to think. Oh, other sports besides this. You two play volleyball.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else?
I'll just be doing volleyball and
Yeah,
wrestling this year.
Okay.
Yep.
Ellie
I'll be doing volleyball and softball.
and softball. Okay. So multi sports.
Yep.
So athletes all around.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good. Good. Let's see. I think that's about it, really. Just wanted to kind of get people interested and let you know these are the rocks. So if you come and watch wrestling or hear about them, all 3 of them are very talented, good wrestlers. If you have questions about wrestling, talk to Jake, talk to these girls, talk to other people on the team. It's a sport that's probably not as popular as some of these here in town, but there is an aspect to it where it's not only individual, but it's also team. And it's like they said too, it's you're pushing yourself. It's you against someone else. So that's what drew me when I wrestled too. Is it's you help the team, but you definitely
Yeah.
help yourself too.
Yep.
It's so I invite you to do that. So again, I'd like to thank you 3 for coming here. I hope it wasn't too bad.
Yep.
Nope.
No, it wasn't too bad.
No, now for the math questions.
Oh, no.
There's no math questions. So, other than that, I think that's about it. But thank you again for coming down here. And
Thank you.
again, we will roll up the mat and load the bus, and we're done.